Hello YouTube, it's the Utopian Buddha. So I want to give you guys the reason why monks in the Himalayas go into a cave and don't talk to anyone and sit there and meditate, dude. I have experienced this myself. When you are on an elevated level of consciousness, when the boundaries of your ego are permeable, when you're very open to other people's energies, what that does is unless you're like super blissed out like Ramakrishna or Ananda Mayama, what that does is it drags down your heightened level of consciousness. So this is why it's absolutely essential that we pull away from society, pull inwards and meditate, absolutely. We need to and I think in an earlier book, I was actually knocking on monks who did that, because I'm like, they're selfish, they're not fulfilling their obligations to society. But I think, and I think there's truth to that. I do believe if you do become a holy man, or if you do dedicate your life to God, there should be some service element, some charity element, some selfless humanitarian element to your what is it called, dharma, or your sadhana. Sadhana is spiritual practice. But so so that's what I've been experiencing recently. Is like I need to kind of detach and really ground myself in this higher state of peace, inner peace, and transcendence. My ego boundaries are really dissolved, but I can't, as of right now, I can't keep it maintain my higher level, or higher, or whatever, like deeper or beyond level of consciousness when other people are around. They kind of, like, I don't know, influenced in some kind of weird way. So oh man, I've had a headache all day, guys. I've had a headache all day, and I've been like, all this stuff is happening around me. Oh, and I do believe like it does have other people's perception of you influences your own consciousness to some subtle degree. And if you're really open to them, it influences you even more, So as my YouTube channel has been growing, as people have been, as the spiritual momentum has been building up behind me, I find my consciousness is more elevated. I guess it's kind of like a reality creation principle. I don't know if this is absolutely true, but I do believe humans create their reality to some small degree. I also believe that the material world exists, so there has to be some kind of balance between that idea of like you can manifest what you want, and if you can't manifest yourself flying off a building, you're gonna hit the ground if you jump off a building, obviously. So that's what I'm doing, man. Trying to maintain this higher level of consciousness, Oh, God. I'm feeling other people's consciousnesses. Like, I was just talking to this person, Sadhviji. She's like a big deal somewhere in India. I felt her consciousness. We had an interaction. I called her a punk. It was really funny. It was really funny. She didn't respond to that. She responded to another thing where I didn't call her a punk. But she didn't respond to that one. I know what she was thinking, though. She was like, "No, you're the punk." I know that's what she was thinking. Sadhviji was thinking. She didn't say it because she's too, in her traditional structures. She has too much of a traditional role as a guru in her little lineage that she can't call me a punk. But that's what she was thinking. She wanted to call me a punk. Because I am a punk. I'm absolutely a punk. But that's the thing about Ramakrishna. That's why I love Ramakrishna so much, is that he was so transcendent. He was so beyond ego boundaries, so beyond social class, social distinctions. He would dress up as a woman sometimes, act like a monkey sometimes, go into states of bliss and just hit the ground, or like can't feed himself. Because he was beyond all traditional structures. He was truly non-dualistic. And I don't blame the Ramakrishna order for, institutionalizing his bliss. But the Ramakrishna order is also dualistic to some degree. It's pretty non-dualistically dualistic, but it's best to be your own man and be beyond boundaries to the greatest degree possible. Maybe it's not best, but everyone has their own path, So I guess, oh God, I'm so tired. I need to stop drinking coffee, dude. I've been on this coffee thing. That's what's been really screwing me up. I can't drink coffee as much anymore. I've been drinking like a maniac. And it's because I smoked weed a couple days ago, so I think I'm coming down off that. So I don't feel good, dude. I don't feel really that great, guys. And that's the thing. Another thing about spiritual practice and meditation is if you do it a lot, you can't smoke weed as much because you become really sensitive to that stuff. Oh, okay, I'm done.